Colorado coach Deion Sanders to recruits after losses. They saw it. In the polished, often deceptive world of college football recruiting, coaches have a time-honored script after a tough loss. They speak of resilience, of learning experiences, and of the bright future ahead. They sell recruits on tradition, facilities, and the promise of eventual glory. They meticulously hide the cracks in their program's foundation, presenting a flawless vision of championships to come. And then there is Deion Sanders. Coach Prime operates on a different plane of existence. Where other coaches see a potentially damaging loss on national television, Sanders sees a 60-minute, high-definition recruiting infomercial. Where others see weakness, he sees opportunity. His message to the nation's top high school athletes after a humbling defeat isn't a carefully crafted apology or a hopeful platitude. It's a brutally honest, forward challenge that has become the most powerful and paradoxical recruiting tool in the sport today. They saw it. This simple phrase is the key to understanding the revolution happening in Boulder. It's not just a post-game comment, it's a philosophy. It is the core of a sales pitch so audacious and so perfectly tailored to the modern athlete that it has completely upended the traditional recruiting playbook. Sanders isn't selling recruits on a finished product. He's showing them a blueprint with glaring, empty spaces and telling them, "You are the missing piece. You saw the problem. Now come be the solution." Deconstructing the message. What did they see? When Deion Sanders says, "They saw it," he is speaking directly to a 5-star offensive tackle who just watched Colorado's quarterback, his son Deion Sanders, get sacked 7 times. He's speaking to a lockdown cornerback who saw an opposing receiver run free for a game-changing touchdown. He is speaking to every elite prospect in the country, and the message contains multiple powerful layers. 1. They saw the glaring need, the opportunity. This is the most direct interpretation. A lopsided loss, like Colorado's 42-6 drubbing at the hands of Oregon in 2023, becomes a live audition for recruits. For an offensive lineman, you didn't see a flawed line, you saw your future starting position. Every time Shedeur was pressured, it was a neon sign flashing, "We need you." Sanders doesn't have to tell a 320-pound recruit that he would start from day one. The recruit just watched 3 hours of undeniable proof. For a defensive lineman, you didn't see a defense getting pushed around. You saw a chance to be the dominant force that changes everything. You saw an opportunity to be the alpha in the trenches, the player who stops the run and restores order. For a skill position player, you saw a team with 2 transcendent stars in Deion Sanders and Travis Hunter, and a desperate need for more playmakers around them. You saw a chance to be the second or third option in a high-octane offense, not the 10th man on the depth chart at a more established powerhouse. In Coach Prime's world, a weakness is not a liability. It is an advertisement for playing time. He turns a problem into a promise. 2. They saw the unmatched platform, the stage. Even in a blowout loss, Colorado is the biggest show in college football. The Prime effect is real. Their games are fixtures on national networks like Fox Big Noon Kickoff and ESPN's College Game Day. The team commands a level of media attention usually reserved for championship contenders. So when Sanders says they saw it, he's also saying, "You saw us lose, but you saw us lose in front of 10 million viewers. Your high school games are seen by 500 people. We offer a platform for you to build your brand that no one else can match. You saw the cameras, the celebrities on the sideline, the sold-out stadium, the electric atmosphere. This isn't just football. It's an event, and you can be at the center of it." For the modern nil era, name, image, and likeness athlete, visibility is currency. A player's brand is built on exposure. Sanders is effectively telling recruits that even in defeat, the spotlight in Boulder shines brighter than it does during a victory almost anywhere else. You can go be an anonymous winner at another school, or you can be a household name at Colorado while you help build a winner. For many, the choice is obvious. 3. They saw the culture of a fighter, the heart. A key part of the pitch is that despite the flaws, the team fights. Recruits see Deion Sanders getting battered but still standing in the pocket, trying to make a play. They see Travis Hunter playing over 100 snaps on both sides of the ball. They see a team that, while outmanned, is not outhearted. The message here is subtle but crucial. We aren't a broken program. We are a program in the middle of a fight. We don't need saviors who want it easy. We need warriors who see a battle and want to join it. This approach filters out the recruits who are looking for a comfortable ride. It self-selects for the exact type of player Deion Sanders covets. Supremely confident, ultra-competitive athletes who believe in their own ability to be a difference maker. He isn't asking them to join a dynasty. He's inviting them to build one. A masterclass in modern-day psychological recruiting. Coach Prime's strategy is genius because it perfectly aligns with the psyche of the 21st century five-star athlete. The transfer portal and NIL have empowered players like never before. They are more entrepreneurial, more focused on their personal brand, and less patient with waiting their turn. The traditional recruiting pitch: come to our Blue Blood program, learn from the upperclassmen, work your way up the depth chart, and maybe in your junior year, you'll be a star, is becoming obsolete for the truly elite. Deion Sanders' pitch is the antithesis of this. It's a direct appeal to the ego and ambition of a top prospect. Traditional pitch: we are great. Come be a part of our greatness. Deion's pitch: we are not great yet. We need you to make us great. Come be the reason for our greatness. It's a fundamental shift from selling a program's past success to selling a recruit's potential future significance. He's not offering them a chair at the table. He's offering them the chance to build the table itself. This sense of ownership and immediate impact is an intoxicating proposition for a young player who has been told his whole life that he is special. The risk and the reward. Of course, this strategy is not without risk. The line between a compelling challenge and a losing program is razor thin. If the losses pile up too high and the prime effect begins to fade, the message of "come fix us" could lose its luster. A constant state of struggle can eventually be perceived as chaos rather than opportunity. However, Deion Sanders is a master marketer who understands this balance better than anyone. He knows that his persona, the national spotlight, and the presence of stars like Shadur and Travis provide enough proof of concept to keep the vision alive. Each spectacular play they make is a reminder of what's possible. Each nationally televised game is another free marketing campaign. The reward for this high-wire act is authenticity. In a sport filled with disingenuous promises, Sanders' brutal honesty is a breath of fresh air. He tells his team, the media, and recruits the exact same thing. We're not there yet. We need better players. There is no spin. That transparency builds a foundation of trust that is far more durable than the manufactured hype of other programs. Conclusion: rewriting the playbook. When a coach loses a game and his immediate thought is how to leverage it on the recruiting trail, you are witnessing a paradigm shift. Deion Sanders has turned a perceived negative into his most potent positive. He has weaponized transparency and transformed on-field weaknesses into off-field strengths. The phrase "they saw it" is far more than a post-game quote. It is a declaration of a new recruiting philosophy, one built for the modern era. It's a challenge, an invitation, and a prophecy all rolled into one. Coach Prime isn't just recruiting players. He's casting the heroes for his next chapter. And by showing them exactly where the plot is weakest, he ensures that the best and most confident players in the country will be lining up for a chance to write the ending themselves. He is not selling wins. He is selling significance. And in today's game, that may be the most valuable commodity of all.